Welcome back, everyone. I'm Zell, and today we're going to unbox this guy. Alright, so what do we have here? We have a nice wee box. Looks like one of them special edition slider types. It is. And it says... you read that right. Let's get a look in and see what we've got. If you watched the unboxing of the Damas Steel 604 DST, you've already seen this box. We wants to make sure you know who it's from and that it's a limited edition, and they have a rather sexy box for this thing. These boxes kind of remind me of the Boker boxes on a slightly nicer level. Very similar design, but there's just a little bit more panache here. Inside, we have, of course, our certificate of authenticity. This one happens to be number 155 of 700. Got the specifications of the blade and Joe's signature and Elijah's signature over here. So, very, very cool there. We'll set that aside. We have, of course, our little wee cloth. I bet if we look inside there somewhere, it says "we" on it. At least I'd hope so. But I really don't want to unfold it, so we're just going to set it aside for now. A little packet of silica gel, of course. And then we have the knife down in here in a cutout that's very tight. Oh, I probably could have used a little finger area right here. Very tight. Inside the box also we have Joe's signature again. More wee stuff there. So same box as they used for the Damas Steel knives, and definitely fitted to the knife in there with the laser cutout. Very, very nice. And here is our Eschaton. Now this is my Eschaton. This is not one that's going out for review with everyone else. This is my own knife. I laid out my own cash for it, so there you go. Says Isham right there, has Elijah's logo, and Eschaton right back through there. So what makes this knife cool? Well, I've already done kind of an overview of this knife, so let's just go through it real quick. We have kind of an integral of sorts. What do I mean by that? Well, this piece is all solid titanium. It's been milled out. There's nothing, not two pieces, one single piece. This piece back here is two pieces. Attached here, here, of course through the pivot, here and here. And it's fully carbon fiber. The stop pin is going into carbon fiber. Very interesting design choice. And one that's kind of a piece of a design that I've got rolling around in my head. Definitely not going to be anything like the Eschaton, but using carbon fiber, a lot of it. And you see all the cutouts and all the coolness that is the Eschaton. You know, we looked at the all TI one previously, and it's a neat knife. Personally, I like this guy. Let's get her flipped open and get a look at it. There you go. There's all of your Eschaton goodness. All of that beautiful carbon fiber. This is just set in here. You can get it out. All they did was mill off the two sides of the wee pivot. So just to give it a cool look and to fit in between the design elements here. And it is kind of a inset liner lock, if you will. Liner attaches here, or the liner lock attaches here with these two screws and goes up and locks on the back side of the knife. Overall, this knife is just dang near exactly the same as the prototype. I don't think much changed on this one. Except that the action has gotten better. This one is just, wow, check that out. Let's see, is there any play in it? Well, of course not. No up and down play. This thing's locked up solid, and it is something to note. Right there is your whatever number of 700. All the way down here, flip it around the right way, is your blade steel. And guys, that is the Eschaton. I don't know if I'll be doing another review on it or not, because not really a lot has changed, guys. It's the same knife I did the prototype review on, but still pretty cool. And still a more useful knife than what you would imagine with a knife designed in such a manner. It's it cuts stuff. It's not just this crazy Klingon looking thing. It literally will cut things. It's going to be a useful EDC knife. Now, as we talked about before, you've got some pretty short grinds there, so it's not going to make a super fine slicer, but plenty sharp to do the job that it needs to do most of the time. And Elijah does think about ergonomics and makes this, it's not super comfortable right there, but whenever you slide up there, this thing is a really comfortable knife to use. And it's not much of a reverse grip knife, but I don't think it's intended to be. And it'll do, not perfectly, but it's going to do anything you need it to do. And just like I've said before, this is that coolest knife on the block thing. And it definitely is, with WE's quality of construction. And look at that. Look how they have milled that carbon fiber. That is just beautiful. You know, milling titanium's one thing. Milling carbon fiber is a whole different animal. And they have done a wonderful job of putting this guy together. There are 700 of them. GP Knives and Blade HQ, I believe, still have pre-orders up for this and the titanium version. And if you want one, you better go, though, because this is a limited quantity run of only 700 knives. And from what I understand, this particular color and the all titanium model, once those knives are gone, that's it. You won't be getting any more in those colors. WE has kept the possibility open to do special versions in the future in smaller quantities, from what I understand, but won't be seeing this again or the current TI colors. Anyhow, guys, I really appreciate you hanging out with me and getting a look at the unboxing of one of the most anticipated knives of the year, the WE Knife Company and Elijah Isham collaboration, Eschaton. It is a beauty. You guys have a great day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.